There's a big article in Bloomberg that really dove into a tax avoidance scheme that's used by billionaires, specifically by Sheldon Adelson. Sheldon Adelson, of course, a casino mogul. I believe he owns Sands Casinos. He's beyond mega rich, and he's a major GOP donor. And the tax that they talk about is the estate tax, or the gift tax, as it's called, which applies to only the richest people in the country. I'm talking less than 1% of the population. That's why it's called the estate tax. If you have an estate, it may apply to you. If you do not, it doesn't affect you. So this is how he ends up avoiding paying the estate tax. Quote, by shuffling his company stock in and out of more than 30 trusts, he's given at least $7.9 billion, with a B, billion dollars to his heirs while legally avoiding about $2.8 billion in U.S. gift taxes since 2010. So in other words, he's avoiding taxes right now to give more money to, his kids and people in his family, okay? And he's also setting it up so that when he does pass away, he's going to be able to skirt the estate tax. And in fact, the piece on this goes far enough to say that the estate tax is essentially voluntary in the U.S. because of this massive loophole that's here. And there's so many different billionaires that are taking advantage of the loophole. And I'll get to some more specific numbers on that in a minute. Now, whenever you think of the estate tax, this is the tax that the Republicans have rebranded as the death tax, so that idiots will go, oh my God, I die too. It's going to affect me. I don't like that. Except, again, it only applies to less than 1% of the population, the richest of the rich. But think of, when you think of this tax, have Paris Hilton in your mind, have billionaires who never worked a day in their lives and they get absolutely everything handed to them, because that's who this affects. And to be clear, it doesn't affect them so that they're not going to be rich when grandpapa passes away. They'll still be rich, just instead of having $27 billion, they might have, $10 billion. Oh, the horror. Will you be able to get by? Are you going to go on food stamps? You're going to be all right? But here's the part of the story that ticked me off even more. Sheldon Adelson complained about the taxes anyway. He said, quote, how many times do you have to pay taxes on money? So hold on, let me get this right here. Here we have a man who's worth $30 billion. $30 billion. Okay, that's more money than any one of us can spend in a lifetime. $30 billion. And he's complaining about not having enough money. To say that this guy is a moron is the understatement of the century. But the worst part beyond all this, quote, wealthy executives have avoided around $100 billion in taxes since the year 2000 by exploiting that very loophole that we just went over. And that money, you know what it could have been used for, quote, would be enough to pay for every American child to go to preschool for a decade. So this is what happens when you have a tax system that's rigged in favor of the rich, and it's rigged against the middle class and the poor and the average American.